Yo, 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 chat, boy, episode 18 in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Back to career gaming grind in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We here with my other player, the Timberwolves in this motherfucker. Let's be ready to hoop. Let me see that motherfucker real quick. I think I ain't even got duck packages on this dude right now. Man, we don't need it, we don't need it, we don't need it.
Confident and ready
What
for
time
action,
the
the
hell we
Bulls
do?
as they headed to the locker room earlier on. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Thunder in at the 1. And for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
All we came here to do was hoop. Oh my God.
Shams for the Bulls, the overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes, and stay in our lane. Business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. A lot could happen with this team. Good stuff. So it's the Timberwolves now. After the miss from Vucevic, Thunder passes to Gobert.
Inside there.
Finished off
That's
by
cool.
Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense.
Bro.
If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Like I look
Shams,
at
we
the
know
match,
you've reported on so many big trades
fell
that
off.
did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that
Oh,
falls
what,
at
bro?
the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Now here's White. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Ball up top. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Here's Thunder. He's covered by Ball. Randall a screen on Ball. Thunder passes to Randall. Randall is doubled.
Oh my gosh.
They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Thunder. Hasn't made one yet. Randall a screen on Ball. Randall outside. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
The Bulls making a switch here. Herter's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. .52 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Another miss by Vucevic.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Here's Thunder. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bounce pass Herter. And Vucevic throws it down.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Thunder. That one's off, still out of sync.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Buzelis. Outside White. And the three ball is good. White's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens. I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a sphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
I don't even know what I even did wrong.
And let's go to the sideline
for
a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area and was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. He's come a long way since his high school days. Let's send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago. And in this crowd right now, cheering him on. You've got White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Herter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail.
I see him.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. To the inside.
Bro.
Stolen by Ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Herter passes the ball. Shoots. Again, ball missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer.
Bro, these niggas, bro.
Game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls up by 2 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see. And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq. Let's getting to that first half of action from Minnesota. They find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randle out there with Gobert, and it's Thunder in at the 1 spot. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Buries the long-range jumper. White's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
It's Edwards on the wing. 13 feet away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Now, here's Dosunmu. McDaniel's defending. And the shot goes in.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them.
Like in this
but not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards.
And then this nigga couldn't even make that just because it was a fucking foul. Like 2K is actually kind of hard.
Well,
And then this nigga didn't even make a fucking free throw. Like, what is up with 2K, bro?
Good on the second free throw. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Pass to Dosunmu. There's Ball with the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Buzelis. Randall with some nice D. Now, McDaniels. Here's Thunder. He has yet to score. Randall outside.
Bro, y'all niggas is ass.
The Bulls leading by 7. Ball with it, now guarded by Thunder. It's blocked. It's stolen by
Bro, y'all niggas is so
fires
ass.
the three. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got going with an almost entirely new group. Buzelis is checked in for Smith. Dosunmu
Niggas a
comes
whole
in
ass
for Williams.
77
White
overall.
is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Terry. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Thunder subbed in for Mike Conley. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Dosunmu.
Bro, no one damn know he wasn't supposed to make that.
Rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
Picked by Randall. Right wing. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Lets it fly. And with that
Bro,
shot,
listen.
the Minnesota Leafs cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Vucevic.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Thunder passes to Gobert. Here's Thunder.
See how so ass he is?
Randall a
Like,
screen on
big
Ball.
niggas can't even do
Outside
what
for
they're
Randall.
supposed to do, man.
6 to shoot.
Bro.
The 3. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Thunder. Thunder's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next
Yeah,
icon.
that was not up there. Y'all can suck all y'all ass
As a
out, bro.
lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Thunder passes to Randall.
Bro, you're the reason why these niggas are still cheering, bro.
Missed the easy one
Oh,
right there,
ass.
right at the rim, but came up empty.
And the shot
Bro,
goes in.
like,
Now just a 2-point
just let the ass
lead.
come back over
That's
some
right in his
dumb
wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
This nigga's so ass.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Gobert against Ball. White looking around. To the middle. Pass to Buzelis. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Here's Thunder. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Vucevic with it, defended by Gobert. Ball against Edwards.
Just don't let him fuck.
And a miss
Thank
there on the
you.
triple.
Pass it. No. You don't
Way
even
out
matter.
of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better
I don't think I want to be the one to
to
shoot the
flow of
free
the
throws.
offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I think I got free throws updated.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a three-point lead. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Bro, y'all just let this nigga open in the fucking corner. Y'all niggas are actually not okay. Y'all niggas is actually ass.
Gobert with a screen on ball.
Gobert, but are we serious?
Picked by Randall.
But you can win us the game, bro. Win us the game. Thank you.
That's a high
Like,
percentage when
fuck.
the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Man to fucking man, bro. They're running the same play they just ran.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And
They
so it's the
ran the same
Timberwolves who
play.
come out on top here.
I mean,
They
it
break the
worked,
hearts of
sure.
every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty ranking.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You guys
obviously
ready?
Jordan's ball.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
What is this nigga talking about?
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you
No,
understand,
I know. It's just
Russell?
it's how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances, and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy's show after this.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
Dynasty Letterman jackets. By playing through your NBA career with the same team, you can earn team and personal achievements that will unlock a Dynasty Letterman jacket you can wear around the city. Achieving milestones like an NBA championship or MVP award will earn patches for your jacket that will give it a custom look, reflecting your unique journey through the NBA. Indeed. Bro. Like, where's the NBA? So they gave me it already? Bro. Oh yeah, so I have to earn the patches. Okay. Now that I'm out here, let me change my It's not really how it was supposed to look. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Since you're a drip, fire. I mean, my drip. Choose your interview outfit. Casual. Chris Brickley. Man, 3's in the gym today. You should come through. Cool, I'll see if I have time. No pressure, just letting you know. Hey, and people running 5 to my gym, we should do scrimmages every weekend. You should stop by if you're looking to get a game in bet. Thanks for the invite. Anytime, man. Bro, how many times are we asking to play? This nigga just asked me to play in the same day. What day is it? It's November 8th. Well, I don't know if it's still November. I mean, we're still in bullshit, so I guess it's MP reasons. Hell yes, I did. Shit, man, that's the end of this episode, man. These niggas in this motherfucker got me. I don't even know. But that was the end of episode 18. Episode 19.